Hello everyone, how is everyone doing? How is everything going? Trying my best today. How are things doing? Well, we're playing. Oh yeah, I should say I'm streaming. That's a thing, right? That's a thing people do. Let me see. Sorry for being a bit late. Something happened in which I had to not do. I had to stop. But now I'm here. Ready, I'm ready to be. Man, I wish I had like something to show that I'm playing this game, but man, I don't get enough fan art for that. Let me see. Do I have anything? I guess this is good enough. Yeah. No. Yes. Kinda. There we go. Well, we're ready. I have forgotten where I was. Oh, I was searching for clues before my internet went out while I was streaming this one. I see, I remember now. And I could use controller in this one. Okay, let's see. I can't open the door.
The door appears to be locked on the other side. I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor.
Use the disc.
We'll see if it works.
Oh! I can't believe that worked.
It's open.
Okay, let's see. I didn't investigate well this room. Let me do an investigation.
There are burnt papers in the chimney. There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting. She says, we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So Mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be? Who could she be suspicious of?
Literally
Let's
everyone.
find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Okay, man with sword, man with sword. Oh, another book.
Dante's Paradise.
Can't grab it.
Raise your head and be reassured. For what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
Okay, man with a sword.
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
I don't have any keys. Maybe there's a key around here.
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni.
Well, he has a sword.
St. Paul is shown holding a sword. Strange. There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. No, what does that mean?
Yeah. Let's grab this thing.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
And continue searching for anything. What's this?
Amber.
Amber. There's a bunch of
Several
things.
portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Okay. Huh. Can I?
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
I can't check it. I'm not smart enough to check it. Let's see. A book, the Sophistria. Observe the painting.
St. John, painted by Guido Reni.
Okay, let's see. Another book. Open.
The New Testament.
Let me see. Romans, verse 11. Maybe this one? No.
I guess I'll just come back later.
Give me a second. Maybe it has to do with this. Let's see.
St. Paul, painted by Guido Reni.
Okay, it's Saint Paul. I got to get an 11 somewhere.
There is none that understandeth. There is none that seeketh after God.
No, not that one. Oh, 11:11 maybe? How to find chapter Paul 2, 11:11. Oh, maybe chapter 1 verse
Paul
1.
and Silvanus and Timotheus unto the church of the Thessalonians, which is in God the Father and in the Lord Jesus Christ. Grace be unto you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ.
Well, not 1:1. Analyze book. This Bible is famous. Why?
This volume dates from the first edition of Gutenberg. It's the first book that was ever printed. The pages are covered in annotations in Latin, French, and Hebrew. Someone spent years studying this Bible.
Okay. Thessalonians, no. Hebrews, Give me a second. Hola. Sí. ¿Cómo va? La puta coda de bolsa. Eso te... Ahí, o sea, tenía 3 bolsos ahí que lo puse al lado. Sí, todo arriba de las bolsas. Sí, todo arriba de las bolsas. Yo no la tengo, yo estoy... No, no, bolsa. No, así, capaz la tenía, no, están ahí. No hay nadie, nada. Sorry about that. Something happened. Alright, well, there was no one there watching anyways. Sorry about that. Peter? No. John? No. James? Nope. Apostles? Some Luke? Acts of the Apostles? No. Some Mark? No. Man, I can't find anything like this. Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb, I didn't see it first.
I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy. Oh, wait. A note from Mother is carefully folded between the pages here. What does it say? Dear E, I'm glad you found this note.
Hey,
I was
Yokayo.
afraid the code of the two groups of pilgrims would mislead you. Pick up the package. You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative. Awaiting your reply. Hidden behind the youngest apostle. What? The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
Well, looking around, the youngest apostle seems to be this guy over here. Okay.
The painting looks like it's been taken down recently. What was it my mother said? That she would wait for an answer hidden behind the
Hey,
apostle.
Kaito.
Ah, of course. There's something written behind the painting. On the second day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add one companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their
More
rank. What does it
puzzles.
mean?
Holy shit. They're actually really well done. I'm guessing it's over here.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
It's not this one? Okay, let's try again. Think about the code. Remember the formation
On the
book.
second day, the pilgrims listened to the prophecy of the young apostle. The prophecy of the young apostle. That was John. And the prophecy mentioned is most likely the book of Revelations according to St. John.
Oh, I see. Makes sense. I have to check. The according to Saint Revelation to John or to John. 2 to the left and 3 to the right. We must necessarily communicate. Apostle Romans verse. I'm glad you found this. No, afraid the code of 2 groups of people will mislead you. Pick up the package. Okay, let's go back. Stop
I guess
reading.
I'll just come back later.
What does he say? Don't kick me. Think about the code. Tell me
On
again.
the second day, the pilgrims listened to the prophecy of the young apostle. The prophecy of the young apostle. That was John. The
Okay.
prophecy mentioned is most likely the book of Revelations
Can I
according
skip
to
this
St.
part?
John.
No.
On the second day,
Okay.
the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add 1 companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
12 and 15, I think. Or 14. Yeah, 14. There you go. Anyway, Yokaiju, how are you doing? I'm sorry about that. Young Apostle... John? No. 12, 14. Here we go.
And the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and a half a time, from the face of the serpent. Hey, a new note. It's been folded carefully in the corner of this page. The writing, it's not my mother's. S. I found the book in your effects. I've concealed it where no one can get their hands on it. I can assure you, awaiting your instructions, I will hear your reply like he who hears the angel. Hears the angel? What does that mean? Oh, it's probably the place where she was expecting to get the location of the next note.
Ah, here's the angels. So some angels around here who... Maybe some of these guys are known for hearing angels, or maybe something around here. Well, it's... I think that's the prophet Ezekiel.
Painting of Saint Mark.
No, Saint
from
Mark.
a collection of the apostles by Guido Reni.
Okay, maybe between these ones.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Okay, not this one. Damn it. Oh, who's this?
A drawing of the Apostle Matthew, painted by Guido Reni. He's represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy Spirit, who appears here in the guise of an angel.
Must be this one.
There's something else behind this painting. It says, half of each group will join the first city of Corinth. What the hell does that mean?
Half of it... it must be something like this. And something about the city of Corinth. There was... No, wait, back. Paul 2. Back. Corinthians, there you go. Half will city, half and half, so it must be 6, and the other one 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, this one.
Now, therefore, there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law with one another. Why do ye not rather suffer injustice? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? Ah, look, here's a message. It is of paramount importance that no one finds it. Watch out for the Prussian. He's on the trail. Let's meet up. I'll leave it to you to organize the rendezvous. Not today. I'm unable to do it. In the meantime, I'll follow the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them. And that first group of pilgrims, how many are there now? If I refer to the chapter I'm reading at the moment, 6.
This one.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni.
Watch out
Looks
for the
like someone
Prussian.
touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Wait, Mark is here, right? This one was Mark.
There's nothing worth noticing here. It's too cumbersome for me to unhook here, but judging by the dust, it hasn't been moved for months, if not years.
Some in the candlestick.
No, nothing of value here.
Well, a lot of value, different kind of value. That's
They're
it.
finger marks, deliberately drawn in the dust. 8 in all. Little characters are engraved on the chest of drawers under the urn. It's a sentence in Hebrew.
Why Hebrew?
Choosing the Hebrew alphabet is no coincidence. It's got to be a reference to the Bible.
Okay, 8 Hebrews. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Hebrews? And why 8? Verse 8?
Thou hast put all things under his feet. For in that he put all in subjection under him. He left nothing that is not put under him. But that which beareth thorns and briars is rejected, and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned.
Here's a message.
Okay, I found it.
There are some complications. Indeed, the Prussian is insistent. What's happening at your end? Do you need help? If tonight is not possible, let's say tomorrow evening, in the South Room, where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that only the axe counted, he went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left, in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him.
Yeah, this last comment is about their code. I should find new pilgrims near Paul.
Okay, near Paul, some pilgrims. Let's see. There should be something around here. Pilgrims. Something about pilgrims. I don't see anything that looks like pilgrims. Book? No, that's not. Definitely not.
There are burnt papers in the chimney.
No. Alright, check that, please.
There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting. She says, we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is on to us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So Mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be?
Hey, how are you, Dread? Okay,
Who could she be suspicious of?
the Russian.
I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Okay, this is Paul.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus, by Caravaggio.
Huh.
St. Paul is the only saint to be presented twice in these paintings, contrary to the other apostles. How come? This painting has been hanging here for a long time. A lot of dust is built up on it. While a finger has drawn a number in the thin layer of dust, I can read the number 4.
4. Okay. Okay, there's a 4 and there's another Paul. Where's the other Paul? Is this Paul?
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni. Strange. St. Paul is shown twice, unlike the other disciples. Of the 4 apostles shown in this piece, Paul is the only one who isn't an evangelist. He is the 13th apostle.
Okay.
St. Paul is shown holding a sword. Strange. There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice.
Okay, something
Now,
about
what does that mean?
11-4. 11-4. 11-4. Let's see. Something about Paul and an Exodus. No, none of these are worth it. The apostles. Maybe this one?
And he became very hungry and would have eaten, but while they were made ready, he fell into a trance. Hey, there's a note here.
Oh, I found it.
A message from Mother in reply to E. We must leave urgently, but first I absolutely must...
Hey,
go
Gurek,
beyond
how are you
the
doing?
nightmare. Watch out for Volner. He figured out I was avoiding him. Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet. Take care of yourself. I
Damn it.
suppose this must be the last message. What happened afterward? If it's what I suspect, I fear the worst. What did Mother mean by, I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare? I must go beyond the nightmare. What does she mean by that?
Probably allegorical.
Guessing it's a metaphor. I need to figure out what this means.
Mortimer's getting his guests together. I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
Same. Well, I didn't understand. Maybe the nightmare was a painting. Damn it. Okay. And there we go. I validate this and continue. So, oh, and I need to read 2 more books. Let's see, this one over here, and there's any other that gives me more points on everything. One point in all culti- oh, 3 manuals. Holy shit. Okay, let's go. Man, I can read 3 books in a moment. What's that? Apprentice. Okay.
It's time I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
Okay, let's go to the small let's go to the small salon. Which I don't remember where it is, by the way. But I will find it eventually. I do wonder who she was speaking to, though. It's a wonder. In a way. Oh, someone is... Oh, what's this? Coin. Oh, they're cleaning that one, so I can't go down from here. Man.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis?
I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
Yeah.
Must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
If Mother's really killed her sister, I'd better find her by myself.
Yes.
They say they spent a lot of time together. They got along well.
Oh, really? Do you think your mother liked Duchess Hillsborough?
Of course she did. After all, she's your sister. Well, we'll find them, Emily. Trust me.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Let's tell her.
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about your sister.
How about another one? Honest. Let me see. Point of logic.
I
How is
don't know what
logical?
happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can. It seems that your mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book, so that even she wouldn't know where it was.
And how do...
Then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
Yeah, who?
How did you find out?
Sir Gregory told me on my arrival.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see. Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
Okay, let's see what they want to do.
will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
Who is this?
And who is this charming character?
Manuel Godoy, the Duke of La Alcudia.
He's the head of the Spanish government, Monsieur de Richet. He's the one who, in practice, controls Spain.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds!
Really, Duke Manuel? What's made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What?
Oh, no.
The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before. How dare they?
Oh, dear.
Oh, as if...
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Fair trial.
Ridiculous! Bastard! He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote! Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Okay.
If I remember rightly, what Mother told me one night, King Louis was secretly also part of the Order. I wonder what impact his death will have on us.
Sad news, sir.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Sarah is his mother, Duke. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Rest assured, the response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
Well, that's a shame. I like that they don't want to show people walking together.
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked. I want to talk to you too.
Of course.
Okay.
I heard about your mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Well, let's see what he wants from me.
Okay.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Tell him what I have found out.
We found traces of her that would indicate she's still on the island.
Her personal belongings?
Yes, but nothing of great interest. Scraps of food, some clothes...
Ah, I see. Well, too bad. I shan't keep you, Monsieur de Richet.
All right then. Thank you.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon. I must go now. I'll see you later.
I thought that was what he wanted, but I guess I was wrong. Can I? No. I got it wrong.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Ask him about
Does
the
expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed. That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
What do you think of Godoy?
Duke Godoy?
Okay, let's see.
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Why is that?
His reputation is enough for me.
Tell me more.
Meaning...
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
You don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have a very positive opinion?
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view.
Tell me more
Would
about
you have
this.
any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
Yeah, that would be strange. Okay, let's
Well,
leave.
I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Okay. I guess we leave. Well, so far I have no clear idea of where to go. But it's better than nothing, you know? Let's see, Washington? The
Go
nightmare?
beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
Let's leave.
Well, thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend. Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it. Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
See, nothing over here. Let's continue, I guess. Okay. More Carmelite water that I can't grab. Excellent. Biaggi, let's see.
Ah, Louis. Just the man. Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would think that the order would have intervened.
Do I have what he's like weak against? Journal. Where's the dude? Vulnerable, Mortimer, Richard. I forgot his real name. Oh, Biaggi, Giuseppe Biaggi. I have no idea.
Your Eminence, I haven't been following the case. I'm sure that the Order did everything in its power. Unfortunately, you know the situation in Paris, and, well, it's chaotic at best. Anything can happen.
Hello,
in those
Necro. How are you
revolutionary
doing?
tribunals.
The king is the official representative of God on earth, my son.
Your Eminence, France has become a secular state. The king was just another citizen to them. He refused to admit his errors, looked down upon them, and attempted to escape. What did he expect?
France has lost all reason, Louis.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
Do you know
If I
about the...
say
Yeah.
the
Thank you,
nightmare
Necro. You're
to
the
you,
best, yes.
does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son. Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
Think of a place and tell me the first thing that comes into your mind when I say the nightmare.
Let me think.
Okay,
I'd
vulnerability.
say, Lord Mortimer's favorite painting on the wall behind his desk. You know, that painting caused quite a stir when it was exhibited. It is titled The Nightmare, and it shows a woman lying down with a creature sitting on her. And in the background, a horse. I don't know if it will be of any help, but I can't think of anything else.
You never know. Thank you for that, though, Your Eminence. I gotta go and see it just in case, though.
It's not a
Thank you
bestiality
for everything,
painting.
Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son.
It's
I will be seeing you, Louis.
similar to bestiality, but not exactly. I can't believe that I got my information from Piaggi. Like, holy shit. Piaggi gave me all the information I needed. Oh, wait, what was that? I thought I heard a pling. Oh, got one. Oh.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Yeah. Can I go outside now? No. Oh, I can go in here. I haven't done that yet.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Use right key? I'll wait for now.
A fragment of amber.
I don't have golden elixir.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
It's closed. And there's an entrance over here. I didn't know that. Man, I'm sorry if I'm a bit silent. I'm a bit, like, shocked. Apparently I did a mistake recently, and I can't believe I did it, because I was 100% sure I had done everything correctly. Yeah, I left my dad his keys, and apparently they disappeared, and it's my fault. Although I do believe I left them in the correct place,
So,
but they're not there anymore.
by going beyond the nightmare. Book of the Mortimer family.
Nightmare is... Oh yeah, I know this painting.
The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
Okay. Oh, there's a book here.
I don't think this book can help me.
Yeah, you just read a random book. What did you expect? It's a bird.
A mina bird. Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah? Well, Waldo, is your master good?
Ah.
That's what you generally feed birds.
Okay, let's go. Take.
Might come in handy.
Let's feed the bird.
A mina bird. Well, Waldo, is your master good? I don't really know what I was expecting.
Okay, sir.
Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah? What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? Good God, what's been happening here?
Huh. Something happened here. I need to find a mechanism to open this. It's on rails, so mechanism. Oh, what's a megalomaniacal guy that has like a moving painting in his atrium?
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
It must not be sink. Four-letter word. Four-letter word. Hit. I don't think so.
Nope. No mechanism here. No. No mechanism here. No mechanism here.
A mechanism?
Okay, no mechanism behind this painting. I'll have to keep looking.
Okay, where could it be? Okay, in the... I guess in the desk.
No, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model. A model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
What's that?
Let's take a closer look. Judging by the shape, I'd say they're Criollo cocoa beans. The chocolate of the Mayas, the rarest of the beans. Some even say they're an aphrodisiac.
Oh.
When a product is in fashion, people attribute all sorts of virtues to it, not to be given to animals.
I will
Dark
just take...
chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
Okay. What does it say? Accounts for the years 1792. And a lot of shit. Huh. Dr. Guido Poletti. I'm writing in regards to the date of the painting that I sent you from my temporary. Please note that they are part of my private collection that are dated according to the Freemason calendar, AL, in use at the time. As you may well have guessed, you must remember to subtract 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised by the dating of those works. No need to remind you that the Freemason year begins in March, not January. About the Longinian's painting, I took liberty to have the spirit touch it up so it's better correspond to the actual spirit. I cannot urge you to be strong enough to do the same for yours. Yours sincerely, Lord Williams Alexander. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there's a pedal.
Aha! I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
A ring lock. Okay. Are they dated?
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Okay.
The Siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre was a major conflict in the Third Crusade. Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
Okay, well, what about this one?
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date.
Move back. I know which is 500, so, okay, let's see.
Coup de Lance by Paul Rubens. It's Christ on the cross, as Longinus pierces his side with his spear. Rubens, he was a great painter.
Where is he pointing? I don't know.
History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Sarde.
Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again.
Okay.
The author is Pierre Amédée de la Sarde, none other than the Grand Master of the Masonic Lodge of Paris.
Now I understand why the dates are offset. He's using dates based on the Anno Lucis, year 0 of the Masonic calendar, by adding 4,000 years to the Gregorian calendar. But I thought that calendar starts in March.
Okay. Okay, First
The
Crusade.
famous call of Pope Urban II. 20 years after the capture of Jerusalem from the Arabs by the Turks, Urban II convened the council. He promises a plenary indulgence to Christians who go and get Jerusalem back from the Turks. The result, the Jewish community on the road to Jerusalem found itself persecuted for no reason. 12,000 Jews would perish, not to mention the massacre of Ma'ara, where acts of cannibalism by Frankish crusaders were reported, or even the capture of Jerusalem, where approximately 30,000 were left dead.
Ow.
It signaled the beginning of centuries of wars of religion.
I guess so.
Or how Louis VII, King of France, eager to be pardoned for the death of thousands of innocent people in the fire of the Church of Vitry, convinces the Pope to authorize him to lead his own crusade. The result, in Germany, a new outburst of violence against the Jewish community. And a monumental fiasco by poor Louis VII, cuckolded by his wife's uncle.
Okay.
The Crusades took place not long after the year 1000. Here all the dates say 5,000 and something. I'm guessing this dating system begins 4,000 years before the calendar that we use. Yet, I'm getting the feeling that there's something else, another small detail, but what is it?
Yeah, fuck it, I didn't want to do that. Third Crusade.
The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi bull of
What did you miss?
1187.
Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years.
Okay. I had to guess, with all these, like... what's this?
This painting isn't finished, and it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
I'm doing
Hey,
fine.
There are 2 dates on this painting.
Huh?
1154 AD and 5154 AL.
Okay.
The 2 dates most likely relate to 2 calendars. The Gregorian calendar and, well, the Freemason calendar.
Okay,
Hey, there are 2 dates on this painting.
let's see.
1154 AD and 5154 AL.
1154, okay. There's a lot to try, I guess. But which one? The Crusades? Maybe this one? Mortimer the First?
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date.
Okay, so 500 and... Fuck it, I forgot. I'm doing fine, I'm doing fine.
William Alexander Mortimer
5190.
I, the 12th month of Anno
So,
Lucis,
1190?
5190.
1.
That's a
190.
funny date.
1191, I guess. 1191. Let's try that one. 1. 91. Lower the level. Oh, it was correct.
Open sesame.
That was easy. I'm too smart, I can do this stuff really easily. Smart Frank.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Murderer.
Okay. I wanted to ask you to persuade President Washington not to seek the Fugitive Slave Act as a stance. We must absolutely legislate at national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia by signing it a risk legislation counting blacks. Oof. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters, and unable to find any slave on the run, they kidnap the first black they come across with their pass off as wanted runaways. The situation threatened to quickly degrade. Thank you for your advice, your friend Sean Adams. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth. Yikes. Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead and sit down. I am to copy Prussian armies. Your delivery of cannon and Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Costin and the Army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I am to quickly return to Paris as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably and it's impossible for me to intervene. Should you have any missives to give to me, I invite you to go by as per usual our friend Monsieur Peru. Sincerely, your friends, Charles Francois Dumouriez, General of the Army of the North. Wow. A map of Asia.
Fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
Yeah, let's see even Australia. Troya.
It's locked.
Let's see. My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded of your information. You need not to worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. The representative, Mr. McCartney, will live with no hope of any arrangement involving us. Your friend, Queen Qinglong... Necro... Qianglong, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. Qianglong. 1 second. Chinese. Traditional. Qinglong. Okay. Qinglong. There we go. Qinglong, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. There we go. Qinglong. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. What's this? A map of France.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million.
Oh.
I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
Yeah, that's worrisome. My dear friend, thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret having to confront you militarily, but if the situation obliges me to declare war, then do what you must fit. Under your advisement and with weary heart, I am off to meet with the coalition that opposes you, in hopes of serving you again, George, King of Hanover, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Yeesh. William, whatever your projects, it could seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You're tearing your family apart. Your loving brother, G. I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is conductive? G sounds like Gregory, but they're not brothers. My dear friend, as I desire I've been able to gather together my friend to sign the agreement you propose. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the places where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find and close a list of my colleagues. Leonard Bleecker, 16 Wall Street. Hugh Smith, Tontine Coffee House. Armstrong and Barnwell, 58 Broad Street. Samuel March, 243 Queen Street. Andrew D. Barclay, 136 Pearl Street. Benjamin Seixax, 8 Hanover Street. John Henry, 13 Duke Street. John Bush, 195 Water Street. David Reedy, 58 Wall Street. Thank you for calling me. We shall soon be able to meet at my place, at the Tontine Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Hugh Smith. What's the Buttonwood Agreement? Buttonwood Agreement. Oh, it's a thing. Oh. Oh, it's literal. It's taken literally from Wikipedia. Well, for exception of Peter Anspach. It's a lower amount of colleagues, but they're in Wikipedia. You can check it now if you want. Okay, my dear friend, with thanks of your service rendered helping fight against the Spanish and the conquer of Oran. A shipment to Marseille in France has been chartered. Here aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Mohammed El Kebir. That's Brazil.
This shows the forces present in America.
Sure.
Some of those forces are pushing toward the west. On it, Mortimer's placed little feather symbols at different points, toward which the Spanish are headed. Could he be fueling Indian resistance to slow down Spain?
Oh. That's really interesting.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in.
My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated and I'm imprisoned in the fortress of Schlüsselburg. If the chance you could intervene, my friend, I will be turning your death. The Tsarina Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our organization has been considerably darker, in the hope that you can help me, your friend Nikolai Novikov. Nikolai Novikov? That's a name I know. Nikolai Nov... I don't know what he is. Kov. A writer and philanthropist. Why do I get this one? Pepper. You read the book about the weakness of the human psyche in Lord Mortimer's secret study. Okay. And what's this? I don't know what this is. Before... Congo. Oh, this is Africa.
Moreover, it shows a fair number of sea voyages being organized towards the American continent. No doubt with slaves. How many men are broken in this trade? Tens of thousands each year, according to what people say. It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns even for Mortimer.
I mean, I don't think Mortimer could beat the plague, you know? Okay, let's see. What's in here? A book?
Something strange about this table. What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here? It's a dissection table. So Mortimer does autopsies. Here on his desert island. But who is he doing autopsies on then? The Little Surgeon's Perfect Collection.
Okay. Okay.
Looks like
okay.
obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton.
Something written on it, but I have no idea what it is. What's
Those are
that?
feathers. Pigeon, probably.
Dear Lord Morty, I have agreed I can change the old log of your invention. Yeah, I don't care. This one isn't
A
political.
skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
Huh, that's weird.
Preservation using formaldehyde.
Oh, that's the thing
Just
I
as
use.
disgusting as ever.
Okay, my dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully. The coinage check has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called the Union Bank. As for the construction of the White Hat, it is still due to begin in October. I will accept no delay. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon, Thomas Jefferson. Oh.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Oh, okay.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Just lucky. No. Although I don't know if I will be able to come here again. Dear Lord Mortu, be assured of my entire devotion as agreed. The Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. My network is starting increasing the pressure of the... Oh. But where is this? Francois Antanis Charette de la Contraire. Huh. Weird. Strange.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
I don't know if I will ever come here, so I guess I should do it. Oh, that's nice. The key appeared. Final. That's great.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all Olympians? None other than the King of the Gods, of course. Unlike the father of Kronos, he learned to make equal use of his strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brother, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his standard and praise his justice. He reigns but dominates. That's bullshit. Zeus is it's a horn dog.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Okay. The tiger is dying. On your demands, I have attacked Travancore and personally cut the throats of many Englishmen as possible, though without the help from the French. I cannot hold them much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us. Tipu Sahib of Mysore. Okay.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for.
No, I don't.
I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon.
That's
I'm more
Necro.
used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais.
Okay, let's see.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Okay, what did it
It
say?
is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, Temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the Chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the Emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
So it basically says, don't move. If you move, you fuck up.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Okay, he's immune to both science and... Let's see, what's
An
that?
iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
No, I hope not me. No, there's muchos books. See? Oh, look.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
Yeah. Lord Mortimer is a scientist and occultist, it seems. He's kinda like... Yeah, it seems he kinda is like a high level... Oh, what's this? I didn't notice it the first time. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
I guess I did everything here. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I really grabbed that book. I guess I should leave now. Okay, let's hope for the best.
Oh, shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
I have to do the reverse. What was the number? 1151. I have to choose the reverse ones. So the reverse of 1151 will be, let's see. So now I have to press it 9 times to delete the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this one. Five, 5. 5 is 1. So I think it was this.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Lower the lever.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
If the grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date, I'd better not mess up again. It doesn't seem to be working. This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
what was the password?
Looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Oh, okay.
These cylinders rotate on the same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Let me think. Their shape is of 9, of a 9-sided shape. Need a. Let me. 1, 2, 3. No, it's 10-sided, because the 0 comes. So the shape would be something like boom, 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 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did that wrong. Let me see. There's 1. What would be the other side? If it's 10, the one on the opposite side would be 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. If the contour is 5, six, 2, 3, 4, 3, no, 7, I mean, 8. No, it has to be a bit bigger, damn it. 1. Push us to it, but no, I can't be beaten by this. Two, 3, 4. Move away. On wife, do I have like? I think over here the number I have forgotten. Just need the number. Oh, 1191. 1191. That's the thing. I forgot about the number. So 55. The controlling for 9 is not 1, not 2, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be something like that. And the contrary, and the 5. Let me see something. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start with 0. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, let's start from the beginning. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 10. Half of 10 should be 5. But no, that's not half. It's what's on the other side. For a full turn, it's 10. So for a half turn, it has to be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6. No, this one is the only one that's different. 2, 3, 4. It was the 9, so let's do it backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like this.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
I hope this is correct. Ah, shit.
Wheels are stuck. Shit! I'm cornered like a rat.
Oh, fuck. I got trapped. I wonder... Let me try something. I can't be defeated like that. Maybe it didn't save? No, it did save. Fuck. I can't cheat it.
Wheels are stuck. Shit! I'm cornered like a rat.
Okay, fine.
Someone's coming. Please don't let it be Mortimer. Who is it?
Deliberately avoiding me. 4 years ago I was his favorite, but nowadays I have to ask for an audience with his lordship.
Damn it! It's Peru. I don't know if I should, but
Well, that's it. I've had enough of being humiliated.
I'm wasting my time here.
After everything I've done on his behalf, he dares treat me like a lackey?
Sir Peru! It's Monsieur de Riche! I've locked myself in behind the painting! Help me get out, please!
What are you playing at, goddammit?
There's a pedal under Lord Mortimer's desk. Can you see it?
There's no... Hang on. Yes.
Good. Now press it.
Yeah. Done.
You should see something resembling a frame with numbers. Yes?
Yes?
You have to turn them to set the combination. 1191.
Okay. Well, I kinda like Peru now.
Well. Poking our nose into Mortimer's little secrets, are we? You do surprise me.
It's not what you're thinking. I'll explain everything.
No, you will not, sir. It has nothing to do with me, and by the way, I never even saw you. So, I'll be on my way now.
Thanks again.
I owe him.
I'm indebted to you. I won't forget this.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Well, I can't believe that that Peru
Wasted
saved me.
enough time. I better get moving if I want to find my mother.
What's this book?
History of the First
Oh,
Crusades.
yeah, the Crusades.
By Pierre Amédée de la Salle.
Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again.
Put it down. Okay, let's leave this before I get found out. Even more.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Okay. How? No, it can't be stink. It has to be something else. I should get a Radiant game. Body. Oh, could be. I think.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
E. There you go. Okay. Oh, why can't I leave? Find a way out? I mean, the hole, but that doesn't seem good. I will open window, nope. Not the stairs, apparently.
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub?
the worm before it's attained its final form.
This book? Okay.
Many families kept documents of their history, but I've never seen anything like this before. Such regularity in writing them up through the generations for such a long time. First time I've ever seen that. Mortimer gives considerable importance to his origins. That's undeniable.
Okay, the family tree.
Oh, the family tree.
Analyze William Torres Mortimer. All they have.
Let's see. All Mortimer's ancestors are called William something Mortimer. That happens a lot in noble families, but here it's systematic. Not a single generation ever breaks the custom. Looks like this family is very attached to their principles.
I see. Sets a trap for anyone with a tap that screams, "Welcome Spanish Inquisition," to them detonates. Yes. The other ancestors?
Right. For one, the women of the lineage are not mentioned at all. What a cavalier attitude. Right. Let's see. Who else is there?
Okay, let's see.
All the descendants are called William Mortimer. There have been only male descendants. All of them only sons. Strange. It was uncommon to have only one child in those days, let alone all only sons. How is that possible? It really makes you wonder if all those sons really are official descendants. I'm smelling something shady here.
Uh-huh.
Well, well. History of the Mortimer lineage. Looks like his ancestors have always sought to improve society, and have had an open attitude towards the arts.
Mm-hmm. What, Leonardo da
Seems to be
Vinci?
the list of grants and sponsorships given by the Mortimer family.
Albert the Great?
From 1235 to 1280, the Mortimer family granted an annual pension to Albert the Great, Archbishop of
Oh,
Regensburg,
okay, someone else.
in order to fund his research in the writing of De Mirabilibus Munci, books about the wonders of the world.
Munsi.
Let's not forget it recorded the recipe for gunpowder in the form of an anagram. They democratized firearms in Europe, no less.
Long Qing? That's not Chinese.
In 1567, the Mortimer family financed the brickworks in Qinhongdao in China, fitted out with 51 furnaces 3.5 meters high,
Huh.
in guise of a protocol gift for Long King, the emperor of the Ming dynasty. I bet that brickworks helped maintain the Great Wall.
Huh. Don Luis de la
In
Cerda.
1489, the Mortimer family participates in the purchase of the Caravel Santa Clara from Juan Niño, shipowner, on behalf of Don Luis de la Cerda. The vessel will be renamed La Niña.
Oh, La Niña. I know this one. Well, it's pretty. La Niña is one of the boats that went to America.
La Niña, yes! It's one of the 3 caravels of the expedition of Christopher Columbus. It enabled him to discover the Americas.
Oh,
Well, you can certainly say that grandfather had a flair for business.
Nairac family.
In 1645, the Mortimer family allocated a pension to be passed down the generations to the Nairac family from Bordeaux, shipowners and refiners from father to son, a family known for their expeditions to Africa and America.
France, Africa, the Americas, huh?
Golden Triangle. That means they got rich on the backs of African slaves.
Others. Ponce de Leon. Wow, that's a...
In 1513, the Mortimers financed the expedition of Ponce de Leon to the New World. That was the expedition that resulted in the discovery of Florida, in fact.
Let's see, others. This is interesting.
In
Actilibus Marine.
1772, Lord Mortimer made a donation of £112,000 to the attention of Achille Basmarin, major shipowner of Bordeaux, for the construction of a ship, the Clary.
Yeah, what's the Clary?
That's Lafayette's ship. I thought he paid with his own coin. It's even been suggested that grants were given by the Order. But in fact, that wasn't true at all.
Who's Lafayette? The Academy of Barcija.
In 1635, the Mortimer family sponsored the Academy of Mersenne for 30 years in Paris for works in the sciences and in philosophy. That was generous, but not entirely selfless when you think about Blaise Pascal, who developed the first calculating machine at the same time.
Okay, let's see. Denis Papin.
1685 to 1720, the Mortimer family allocated an annual pension to Denis Papin for his brilliant works in pneumatics and hydraulics. That reminds me of spectacular experiments such as his first submarine, which didn't end all that well if I remember correctly.
Okay.
In my opinion, his lesser-known invention of the steam piston ought to be more important in the future. Well, that's strange. I thought he died in 1712.
Okay, and finally...
In 1550, the Mortimer family financed half of the construction of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow by way of protocol gift for Ivan IV Vasilievich, one of the most beautiful religious buildings ever built. Ivan Vasilievich, sadly named Ivan the Terrible, who owes his nickname to the terror he imposed on his empire.
Well... The Mortimer family has been doing a lot of things. Like, how do I escape? Not through the main door.
Now, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes.
The bird doesn't know a place away. A window. Doesn't seem that they are open. I'm guessing it's not by skylight like... Oh, what was that? Oh, that one. What other way to leave, really? I'm a bit trapped. Mashimonga. Why not through here? Not around here. Oh, there's something there. Another coin. Not what I'm looking for.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Huh. There's a mistake there, I guess. Graphical mistake. I think I may be bugged. Because I can't find a way to get the fuck out of here. Like, what? Is there like a secret way? But there's no curtains that seem to be like open. There's not that one over there.
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Yeah. Let me see. No, no idea how to get the fuck out of here. I don't know. Let me see, back to menu and try to see if that helps. No, still blocked. Maybe I have to check the... I have to find something in the family tree.
Oh, the family tree.
Look to the last descendant.
Lord William Alexander Mortimer. Lover of the arts and the sciences, he took up politics at an early age. After rapidly becoming influential, he decides to retire from public life in order to organize conferences reserved for the elite with the aim of finding answers to world problems. Blah, blah, blah. He's also an only son, and the book doesn't mention any known descendant. The direct descendant of William Alexander Mortimer I was born in 1195 on his father's return from the Crusade. Only son, more discreet than his father, it states that he was widely traveled. He produced only one descendant, named William Michael Mortimer. He died in 1275. There's no chapter dedicated to his mother. The first William Alexander Mortimer.
Yeah.
He was born in 1131 and distinguished himself during the Third Crusade, during which he rubbed shoulders with Richard the Lionheart. He showed outstanding bravery during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre. He died in 1211 in the country of Westford at the age of 80. What longevity. Nice. Nothing is mentioned about his wife. All right. For one, the women of the lineage are not mentioned at all. What a cavalier
I saw that
attitude.
before, okay.
Right. Let's see. Who else is there? Only son, a descendant with a singular name. He also took a wife and had only one child, named William again. Another at random. William Mortimer again. Only son, him too. Born in 1573 and died in 1665. The Mortimers lived to a ripe old age, that's for sure. Discreet again. The summary states that he was an excellent merchant, and that towards the end of his life, he entered politics?
Okay. Still a contra patron of yeah. Can I leave now? Come on. Let me out. Please. Okay, back to menu. Maybe I get something else. Okay, let me see. Episodes. The Nightmare. I guess I have to start again. I guess, because I have no idea if I'm doing something wrong, correct or wrong.
It's time I went back and joined everyone in the small lawn.
Okay, ask it. Ask it. You can ask. You're allowed.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis?
I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance
Okay,
and your sister.
my most memorable video game experience.
Did my mother know about your secret?
Probably
Yes,
something
even though
like
I belong to the English chapter.
like
her rank in
the
the
last-
order gives her access to a
the
good
last
deal
chapter
of personal
of
information.
the last chapter of what do you call it?
I was given to understand that
You
my
know?
mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
Okay.
Mother's really killed her sister. I'd better find her by myself. They say they spent a lot of time together. They got along well.
Oh, really? Do you think your mother liked
Yeah, basically
Duchess
like the
Hillsborough?
last
course she
chapter
did.
of
After
the
all,
second
she's
thing's
your
right.
sister. Well,
It's
we'll
really
find her,
iconic.
Emily. Trust me.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but
Basically,
it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you.
Like
Now
I don't
I
know,
know
if
I can.
any other video game.
It seems
but
that your mother tricked Emma.
It has
She
been a
apparently
while.
asked her to hide an
Although,
important book,
one-
so that even she wouldn't know where it was.
Another
And
memorable
then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
another memorably
How did you find out?
Sir Gregory told
it's
me
basically
on my arrival.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank
I
you,
wish I
Louis.
could
But
skip
you do
this.
realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her act.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
Wish I
That's
could
what we
skip
shall
this.
see.
fuck.
Come, Louis.
It
They're
got
waiting for us.
got like out of my brain. I have no idea.
You will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little
But
unnecessarily
yeah, what about you?
heated.
What's your
Don't
most
forget
memorable
where you are.
experience
What's
in
going
video
on
game?
here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
Okay, why?
And what has Mr. Peru done to once again provoke someone's anger?
We don't really know just yet.
I get the feeling it won't be long before it gets out.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds!
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention, which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What? The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before. How dare they?
Oh dear.
Oh dear lord.
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. You got a fair trial.
Ridiculous. Bastard.
Yes.
He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote. Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Something's down.
Gentlemen, Duchess, we're all among people of reputable company here. We
Okay,
should be able to
defeating
manage the conflicts of our
Mangalore
nations in a
Incurgue
respectful
Return
and
of the
orderly manner.
Man, not only was it
I
tough, but
fully
a
agree
very
with you,
emotional
sir.
one too. I
But
did not
that's
see the
enough,
plot
sir.
twist coming. There's a
With
plot
whom
twist.
do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richer.
Are you related to Sarah de Richer?
I don't know how
Sarah
to
is
pronounce
his
that.
mother, Duke.
A Sigma,
Gentlemen, this
Booba.
news affects
There you
us
go.
all,
A
but I
booba.
must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured.
I don't know.
Response will not fall short, my friend.
But no, it's
Good
a
for
Sigma time. But I
Well,
don't know
Your
how to
Grace,
pronounce it.
Here
It's
I
Greek,
was
I
preparing
think.
to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting
Let me
will
s-
therefore
let
be
me
able
see.
to kick off shortly.
Yeah, I have to
just
play
a
this
few
game,
more
this
little
part again.
preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime,
Oh, it's
I
Rush-
shall
it's
leave
Russian.
you to get to know one another.
A boba.
When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind
It's
that door.
Russian and it says a
I'll see you
boba.
later.
I don't know. This game doesn't have skip buttons. What time is it? Okay, I will.
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked. I want to talk to you too. Of course.
Especially this guy. He's Prussian.
I heard about your mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Well, let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Hey.
Why? Is there something you particularly wanted from her?
You don't know what a Prussian is, Necro?
No, not specially.
My questions made him feel uneasy, but he's keeping his emotions under control.
Your mother and I used to often speak together. I have rarely met someone so learned.
Like,
tell you
before
the truth,
Germany existed,
I was about to make a deal with her.
the Prussians
Did she
were
tell you
the
about
people that were there.
our arrangement?
Hey, let's see. Prompt him to talk about it.
Absolutely, but I was hoping that you could tell me more about it.
Well, she was planning to sell me a very old book. I will make no secret of the fact that I am passionate about the subject, and when Sarah spoke to me about it, her account literally had me enthralled. I can think of nothing else since.
Okay.
You might have come across some old books in her belongings, perhaps?
Make him talk, okay?
As my mother's got so many old books, I'm afraid I won't be able to...
Oh, it's easy. You can't mistake this one. It's an ancient grimoire, composed of 7 parts. Each one is closed under lock and key. It was made in such a way that if someone tried to tamper with it, the sheets would be permanently tarnished. If you find it, you mustn't tamper with it. You see?
That's unusual. Unfortunately, that doesn't ring a bell. I'll look again, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. You seem very upset. Is it so important to you, this book?
It's the search of a lifetime. What can I say? Every time I move closer to it, it seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother had it in her possession. I thought it was with a certain von Borchet in Paris. Do you know him?
Of course, why?
Indeed. One of your close friends?
No, not really, but we were close once. Precisely over the case that concerns us now, because he claimed to have the book I'm looking for.
Huh.
Another dishonest person. What can you say? Can't trust anyone these days, huh?
No. No, you can't.
I hope I've been able to satisfy your curiosity, Mr. von Volner, and that you succeed in finding what you're looking for.
Oh, and so do I.
And now, what if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
I beg your pardon?
We both know what you're looking for, von Volner. You're the one who von Burchert was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it, Monsieur de Richet. You are playing a dangerous game. Please know that I am working for someone who does not appreciate anyone poking around in his business.
Let me guess.
The King of Prussia, I'm guessing? Let me guess. I wouldn't say the King of Prussia because he wouldn't care. Mortimer doesn't seem to care, so let's go with Holm.
It's Sir Gregory.
Correct. You ought to know then, he is not a man who likes to be duped. You are walking on thin ice, sir.
Well, that was something.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak
King
with you?
Frank, yes.
May we?
Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing
Oh
at all.
wait, that's not my crown.
Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent.
There we go.
Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited three
know-
Frenchmen.
You know. I'm gonna play a bit of rhythm game because I don't like to replay a game like that I just played a few moments ago. Although it helped me do some things. Let me play this one. I will play a bit of this and then I'm going to sleep. Changing games, you know? And
ペラペラ。ハソハソ
okay, let's go.
準備はいい
Wait, can you play with the Let's start with this. It's been a while. How do you play with this? I never play with the controller.
Ready? Go!
The controller is not that great. Okay, no, I can't play with the controller. Yeah, I don't like the lolly because she's a lolly. I like the lolly because it gives a lot of points. Yes. That's why I use her. I don't know even her name. Ah, she got me. Ah. Man. I'm a bit rusty. Ah.
ブローちゃんの演技すっごいでしょ。
On what? On what game? What is he playing? Still Smash? I should start streaming earlier because people stream too late and I can't actually like compete with the people that streaming. Maybe that's a lot better. On Muse? What song is he? What song is she playing? What song are they playing? Tell me right now. Tell me what song. I need to know right now. I don't need the clip, I need the name. Just the name of the song. Ah, okay, I will. Okay, I need to know which one. Evolution, okay. Evolution. The search function of this song, of this thing is it's terrible. I will have to go. Is there a search function? Yeah, that's the worst thing about this game. Doesn't have a search function. Or it does. Search. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh yeah, I did this one. Let's go master. forgot about that. Yeah. This one is so slow, it's kinda slow, so I fucked up. Groove Coaster, no, I never played Groove Coaster. He won. Okay, Yokaido wins. Damn it. They didn't know it was a competition and they won. Yeah, no, I'm a bit rusty in this game. One more needle. Yeah. Okay. Oh, music index all. There you go. Okay, maybe, you know what I want to play? Where's the... collab, yes, and... I know which collab I'm looking... Not this one, I'm looking at another one. This one, this collab. Oh, kinda slow. Too fast, too slow. Okay, this one. More crown, more animation. I'm sorry about people that wanted to see me talk with old people, but I got tired, a bit tired of it. Oh yeah, no. It's impossible for me. I think I have to first marry a nation to actually be able to finish that one. Okay, let's try this one.
Music. Ready? Go!
I could have done that a lot better. I could have done a lot good. Gap hug. What? No, she's not a gap hug. Well, actually, I got a B, an A. Huh. I wanted to play something a bit different because I got a bit bored. I don't remember this one. Oh, I remember it was kinda cool. Like the idea they put here. Yeah, I like this one. I should... I think I finished rhythm... Oh? Yeah, I'm playing Muse. I tried to beat yours, but I couldn't. I'm a bit... I'm a bit on the... I have forgotten how to play a bit. Holy shit. Ah, fuck my eyes. Fuck, that's an eye killer. It's easy. It's like, I will tell you the truth, it's easy. Let's try this one. Oh, it's kinda late. Okay, let's try this one, the master version, and then I leave. Throw bomb, but there's a horse fucking over there in the roof. Everyone has rhythm. Okay, I fucked up too many times. I need to try it one more time. Well, if you want rhythm games to start with, run. My recommendation is Rhythm Heaven for GBA. For starting like in rhythm games. It's fair but unforgiven. As I told you, in my opinion, rhythm game all has the level of difficulty, but Rhythm Heaven, the first one, is perfect for beginners in the rhythm game. I fucked myself a bit there.
Oh yeah. I can only play rhythm games that are like fingers. Like, the Rhythm Tengoku series is really good. Rhythm Tengoku. I have in my 3DS, when I want to charge it, I can play the Rhythm Heaven I have there. It's not as amazing, but I will tell you this, it has one of the most amazing soundtracks for a GBA.
I will say the one thing about Mustache. Oh, it's also easy. Because it's meant to play it on a device, so some parts of it are extremely easy. This is technically a port.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Sorry that I can't read at this moment, because even though this is a rhythm game, it's an extremely visual rhythm game, which is a thing different from many other, not like Osu or... So I started messing around with my third 3DS, like the Camtasia shut down the eShop and whatnot. Yeah, it's a shame, but that means that I will have to start messing with it. Okay then, guys, thank you for coming. It was enjoyable to have you guys over here. I hope to see you again. I will try to stream earlier, you know? At least a few hours earlier. Oh, Bullrug, hey! Oh, fuck. Did you notice the raid? Let me check. They send a raid in my direction while I'm going. Hi Mari, how are you doing?
Okay.
Let me... I forgot to connect to my Provo, let me see. Ah. Second, give me a second. I'm streaming, so where am I?
Right. Can I read this?
To space. Okay. Yeah, that's an excellent timing. So, do you know anyone I can? Oh no, we're alone in trouble. I'm sorry. I guess this dice here. So I'm very sorry for you, all of you, to come here. I'm very sorry. Oh well, maybe it's some Vtuber. Is streaming right now. I guess Misukuna. I don't know. Okay. Raid Misukuna. Raid at Misukuna. Fucking have a normal name, shit fuck.
Can you recommend? Is there bonuses now? I honestly don't know.
Okay, let's quit. Raid Shadow Legends. There you go. Sorry guys, I will have to send you somewhere else. Have a nice day. See you later. And now I leave.